G'day, g'day. It's your boy Fletcher Kendall back again. So I've been through, what have I been through? I've been through socializing, writing, and reading. Now it's time for the big one, which is to set challenges for yourself. Now these ones are going to be small challenges simply because you just won't, we're doing it in small times when you're bored, when you don't have anything big to do. Like you don't have uni to do, you don't have goals and tasks at the moment. So what do you do? What are small projects, what are small goals that you can achieve for yourself to start improving your life? My one, I like very minuscule. If you have a freezer, get some ice, get bags of ice, put it in the freezer, and then on days that you're feeling horrible, make an ice bath. Incredible feeling. Go in for as long as you want, not too long, like not 20 minutes, like the suggested range. My suggestion, this is purely my suggestion, is that you should be in for at least a minimum of 3 minutes up to 10 minutes. Past that, your body kind of just gets used to it. So you probably should, if you're doing like, sometimes what I like to do is get out of the bath, take a warm shower, go back in. And you need to be like, being able to feel the cold. There's no point in trying to battle the cold when your body gets used to it. Other methods is being able to stir the water, like make sure that the water's moving because you end up creating air bubbles around you when you're in the ice bath. Other challenges is just going for a run or a walk. They're always like push yourself but not to the max. You want to be kind of like sometimes like zone 1 is really really good. Zone 1 is when you're able to talk. It's light work. A lot of people it's just walking or jogging. Very easy to do, very much fun. And you get out in the sun. And that's related to the next one, get out in nature. We are natural born. We can't be inside all the time. Got to be touching grass. We need to be out there interacting with nature. So get out, walk around a little bit, get in the forest, have a bit of fun. Maybe cut a few logs or something like that if you want to start a fire. But yeah, get out in nature. Go for a hike. Very important. Another one is physical exercise. Set yourself a small goal of like, oh, I'm going to do 20 push ups right now. It's really silly these days how we end up when we're bored. We just pick up YouTube, we pick up our phone. We jump on like all these apps now just to talk to people, like Snapchat, Facebook. What else? Tinder. You can text people on Tinder. You can, there's tons of new apps like Twitch. You can not even talk to people like Discord. What happened to good old classic mail? What about those days? But other things is like have a detox. Set aside time to write a small blog or something like that. Or create a YouTube video about yourself. Get yourself in discomfort. That's another thing too. This is what my discomfort is that I've always wanted to make videos about these topics, about, self-improvement, about improving yourself, about becoming more man, or becoming a better person for yourself, becoming a better man, becoming a better woman, becoming a better dog. If dogs watch, bark, bark. So, and it's always built in fear to myself when I was like, oh, people will care a lot about this. And from experience and from now, I've realized nobody cares. No, not one person. Nobody even realizes. And you don't have to tell them that you do YouTube. Yes, it's good to be able to tell them so that they can watch your videos, but you don't have to. You can stay silent by choice. So a lot of people these days have a thing where they just overshare too much because they think that people care. They don't. They do not. So live your life. Do what you want to do. Of course, though, I hate that advice that I just gave you where it's like, do what you want to do. Don't do what you want to do all the time. Like, keep secrets. Always keep secrets close to your heart. Be silent when you don't have to talk. Don't try and fill space when you don't have to, but always take space. But one thing, and I'll have to do a video on it later, but for now, it's the focus is set small challenges for yourself. Face your fears. Do something that you find fearful. Like, go climb a hill, walk outside, walk the streets, say hello to a girl. That's a tough one. Do that. But be focused. Take time. Takes effort. I understand that it will be painful, but that's the best thing. Don't you just get that adrenaline, that absolute just boost in yourself when you're facing your fears, or you're facing your nervousness, or you're facing something that is just so terrifying almost, that you just get chills. And it isn't I know that's adrenaline junkie sort of idea, but take a little bit of that, put it to yourself. Life is so many emotions in it. You will have to, if you want to live, be grateful for everything. I'm grateful for the times that I have been so low that I'm crying in mud and it's raining. And I'm grateful for that, because that is just an incredible memory to remember. And I am super happy, because life, you could say it's a spectrum, or you could just say it's just everything. So be grateful for the times that you're down in the mud, and be grateful for the times you're up on a pedestal, because you could be in either of those at any point in time. And that's where a lot of beliefs and stuff say middle ground. And that's why challenge yourself, get some projects, and when you're bored, do something fun. Do how many maximum push-ups you can do. I know a bloke who just ran a marathon for fun. Do shit like that. Do silly stuff. Life is made to be lived, and you're meant to have energy from the stuff that scares you. So use it. So there's other things to gain energy, and I'll talk about those. And I'll have probably another video about how your attitude should especially change towards life. And that's why, journaling, you should probably ask yourself a few questions like why, stuff like that, silly things. Other projects projects is one of my favorite things to do, is simply just draw. Think of something that could improve your life. Maybe it could be really, really small. I need a shoe shelf, or I need a shelf. Draw a design for it. See how much it costs, and save it for later. You don't have to build it. Draw, design, costing, do the engineering classic standards, have a couple drawings, have a final drawing, and then if you ever feel like it, build it. Creation is such a great thing to do. Myself, I want to create videos like this, and I want to be in service of others. So get yourself into it. And it's actually a very simple task. One thing you need to be focused on, especially in engineering, is focus on the project and the scope. Of course, I've got videos on those. I think on this channel. See what happens. Yeah. But yeah, do stuff like that and be unusual. Face your fears. Take challenges. Take ideas. Journal, write, read, all those things. Everything is important. So take life by the handle and have a great one.